going on, guys? Before we get into today's video, a few things. We are going for 10,000 subscribers, so if you guys are not subscribed yet, please drop one below. That would be very appreciated. As well, if you guys want my texture packer mods, you can find any of those in my Discord. There's a link in the description below. And without further ado, I won't keep you guys here any longer. Let's get into today's video. Alrighty, so I am back on here the next day. I actually have a person online right now that is going to do some of the money making method with me. It is still going to be gate kept for the time being because it actually went up a little bit and we're making even more money from it for now. So I'm going to do that for a little while before he comes back. He's just AFK right now. I'm probably going to just do some whisper grinding most likely. Just the normal stuff, trying to get some legendary contests because we still got to work towards Agatha 5. We will come back and get that eventually. I do want to just make as much money as I can from the forging update before this stuff goes down. It might not go down though, honestly, but eventually more people will find out about it. So it will definitely probably go down. But we're going to still keep rinsing this money-making method until it goes down. And I mean, eventually when it goes down, I'll probably reveal what it was once it goes down, but it's pretty mindless and it's pretty free money basically. So we are going to continue doing that. And hopefully we can make big bread today, but also I want to keep working towards Heart of the Forest 7, sorry. And also, of course, we obviously want to get max whispers, which will be a long grind, very long grind, but we probably won't get max whispers anytime soon. I think it's like 12.5 mil max for the XP, but we will have to, I'll have to double check that and see. Alrighty, I did a decent amount of money grinding. I have all that stuff selling right now. Hopefully that will sell overnight. But I think the plan for the time being is going to be just grabbing a little bit more whispers. It is pretty late, so I'm probably not going to play for that long, but I'm going to get a little bit more grinding, I suppose. I do want to have hopefully some more money for tomorrow so we can maybe start spending some more money on attributes. I do not think that this is not my legitimate XP, but I have to put my whispers in, but we're almost to 45, so I know I'm like halfway because I've gotten some more hunting levels, so I think I'm hunting 23 now. Let me see, hunting 23 halfway to 24, so we will probably get hunting 25 at some point here. It's only 10 Skyblock XP for each though. Yeah, we will get hunting 25 soon, which would be kind of nice, but I definitely want to get 485 this video. Maybe even 490 if we can really start grinding on some of these attributes and buying a lot of them, or just maybe even getting some of them from fusing and stuff, because that is a possibility to do and get those a little bit easier. So I'm not going to see, or I will see, sorry, if we can get some of those from fusing or if we can just get some of them normally, like just finding them or something like that. I don't know. I'm going to have to get to it and look at the list and see what we can do with that. Alrighty, I am back on here the next day. I know I didn't record much yesterday, but I was grinding some money, obviously. So I've just reset my Heart of the Forging tree. They still haven't fixed the XP for Whispers yet. I think today we're going to be grinding, though, for Heart of the Forest Tier 7. I don't know if I'll be able to get it tonight, but I will definitely attempt to. So I want to keep grinding, obviously, my contests as well, because when I was doing that money making method, I was not getting legendary contests, obviously, so now we're going to be back to getting legendary contests. I also need to farm one of each log real quick because it gives me an extra like 8,800 forest whispers per day. I upgraded that perk, I think, a little bit more, so I'm going to be just grinding forest whispers basically, and as well, obviously, we will be grinding just Heart of the Forest XP in turn with that. So we will hopefully get Heart of the Forest 7 today. That is going to be the overall goal, but if we get anything else interesting, I will obviously show you guys that. I have a little bit of money that I am waiting to come in from the bazaar. The money making method did die a little bit, but it is still pretty good. So I do have a little bit of money I am waiting for, and I want to get some good attributes for M7. I think that's what I want to spend some of that money on, because we are going to start playing M7 again at some point here, most likely soon. I think the servers are a little bit better, but they are still pretty bad from what I have heard, so we might need to wait a little bit longer before we get back into that. But I want to start getting some good attributes for that, obviously, because there is definitely some good ones we need. I honestly think I never grabbed this mole quest again, which I think this is like 5 XP. I don't think you can donate this armor set into the thing. Oh, I have to actually place mole traps. The traps are ready for use. All that remains is to place them in the right place. I don't know. Okay, place trap here. Alright, I just gotta place them down, and then I'm probably gonna have to go off the island and go back. So I'm gonna just finish this quest real quick. I think it is 5 XP if I finish this off, and then I do want to see if we can actually donate this armor set, because it does give us obviously the last piece of the armor set from the update. So I'm going to try to see if we can actually donate that. I have the rest of the stuff down here. I don't know if you can actually donate or not. Alrighty, so I just spent a little bit of money. I got it for a little bit cheaper, about 25 mil, but I got max Komodo Dragons here. I'm going to, obviously, I got to do it from here, actually. I got to do it from the hunting box. And here, we are going to max this out. I can actually just mass siphon and get it all. Boom. So that is 10. That gives us increased essence attributes. So this is all for M7, obviously. So that'll give us 20% stronger essence attributes actually everywhere. So that's actually just really good in general. We will definitely take that one. I'm going to go through a few more here because there is definitely a few more that I want to get. I got to look through here, though, and see what I want to get as well. I have 2 more I want to max here as well. We have T-Mat, which will upgrade what we actually just did. So that'll make our Echo attributes 50% stronger. One of the ones we just did was Echo of Essence, which was 20% stronger Essence. So that will increase that by 50% as well. And then the other one I have, let me see here. I've kind of forgot what the other one I had was. I think it is, no, it's Drowned, yeah. So that will give us plus 30% damage against humanoid creatures, which I think will be like mini bosses and that stuff. So that's 18 XP there. This should be legitimate level 485 soon here. If I max like 2 more attributes, I'm going to look through here. There's definitely a few more I want to get. I just got to look through and see what ones I actually want. Alrighty, I got 3 more attributes I want to max here. One of them was a little bit expensive. I think it was Staglamite. I wanted to get this one though. It's 20, is it 20%? Hold on. No, 10% extra glaciite powder. We still haven't maxed glaciite powder, so I definitely want to get this one. Just to have that maxed for when we go for that. I also just got randomly the Chocolate Factory one. There's a few dungeon ones that I want, but like Hideno Gen or Ring, I think it is. It gives you plus 10 quality on boss chests in Catacombs, but it is like 300 mil, so I'm definitely not spending the money on that right now. But I will just mass siphon this actually for 124 shards. And then there was one more I did. We'll see what it is. Or Echo of Ruler. Yeah, so that makes our ruler attributes 20% stronger, which are like the damage and resistance to things. So that is legitimate level 485. Should be at least. And it's a lot more max attributes there. And I have a Carrot King. Actually, maybe I didn't get Carrot King to 9. Yeah, I didn't get one of them to 9. And there was another one that I didn't get actually to 10 as well. Let me see here. Hold on. Let's go back. So this should be 10 for that. And what other one did I only get to 9? Glaciite powder. We must need 1 more Staglamite. I don't think I've bought one of these before. I think it was Staglamite or something like that. Okay, boom. And now that should be maxed after we do this. Boom. And okay, yeah, there that is 10 on that. So now we are at obviously 10% extra glaciite powder. So that is very nice right there. We are a legitimate level 485. I've got to get back and do this next contest so I can actually get the legendary for that, obviously. Apparently I caught Mulber in the trap there right there, so I'm gonna grab him, and I think this will give me the last piece here, hopefully. And I want to go see if we can donate it to the museum. I'm already expecting this to not be donatable. I hadn't looked honestly at the whatever it is, the Excel document, or I guess it's not an Excel document, but the Google Doc. I had been looking at that, but I didn't look at all of the museum stuff, but I only know there's like 3 or 4 items. I think this might be one of them. I have no idea. We're going to have to figure out here, though. Let's see. Come on, give me my mole hat. Boom, that's 5 XP for that, though, obviously, which is a very nice right there. And then, I don't know, can we donate this? Nope, can't donate it. Is it a rarity? Nope, can't donate it. Can't donate anything in this update, of course. All right, I just spent a bunch more money on attributes. This attribute update is absolutely pay to win. This should be like 90 XP here, though, which will definitely get us to level 486, full level 486, but that should be 90 XP. Yup, boom. There it is, a 486, and we got a bunch of them. I just got a bunch of random ones, like a bunch of plus 10 strengths, some heat resistance in there, 20% chance for level 6 plus books. That's kind of nice. Plus 10% coins, treasures, dragon shortbow, plus 20% damage. That really isn't anything. A lot of these are pretty useless. 10% chance for rare visitors is kind of nice. Obviously, they give us more XP. I just rinsed a lot of money, though. And I only have like 50 more in the mill in the bazaar. So this attribute update is so pay to win. I will say that much. But we are at level 486, close to level 490. We're getting there. We're getting there. 4 levels away. And obviously, HOTF 7 will get us a full level off of that. I don't know. I think they might have fixed the Whisper update. I don't know. There was a little game update. I don't know if they fixed, obviously, the Whisper bug or all of that stuff. I have no idea if they have or not. I have to see if they did. I actually just hit Fig Milestone 7 right there. And also, what's up, Alfonso? You were actually just in the chat when I just recorded this clip, but I just hit Fig Milestone 7, so we'll grab that real quick. That is the last one for that. Obviously, 1 sweep and 1 Skyblock XP. Also got a Jade Dragon level off of that. Very, very sick right there. I am just grinding a few more legendary contests for sure, obviously, to keep getting that. I do want to hit hunting 25 at some point here. We're close to that. Obviously, we're 23.5 still, so I do want to get that hopefully very soon. But we have 4 legendaries actually in here to claim, so I'll definitely claim those. They did not fix the Forest Whispers, by the way. That is 100% not fixed, which is just awesome. I thought they might have fixed it in the game update, but definitely not. Alrighty, I'm going to continue grinding a few more Agatha's contests for the end of the night while I'm editing up this video as well. But we did get a bunch done today. We're at level 46, so we're going to go for 490 probably in the next video. It is getting a little bit harder to get this XP. A lot of it is just from Forest Whispers, honestly. But we did max out the Fig collection today, or, well, I guess the Fig Tree Gift milestone. And obviously, we also rinsed kind of a lot of money on attributes, but we got a ton of XP out of that, so I will definitely take that. But I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure you drop a like, drop a comment, drop a sub, and as always, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.